people, welcome to Bouquet Jazz Dance and Wellbeing Project. For people to engage in dance from a health, well-being project and use it, you have to engage in it from a perspective of lifestyle or even your culture. Okay, so we're looking from the lifestyle perspective. These are two pictures. I'm going to give you insight. I use dance as a vehicle for my well-being, and I have always done from a child. As a shy child, low self-esteem issues, I had dyslexia undiagnosed. I had a number of key issues in my life, social emotional challenges, very passive. I used it for my health and well-being. Yeah, and these two photographs give you indication in the two ways that I used it. I used it in the home, dancing as an individual to prepare myself to go to dance events, because that's what happens. So the top picture is me in a club, and that's a picture of me in 2000 and I think it's about 2012 when this picture's taken as an individual. So you understand that people got when this picture's taken. And the bottom one is a picture of me pre to it, which is 2011, and both of them are using for my well-being. Both of them at a time when I'm actually recuperating from sepsis. I've got sepsis as an individual. What was important was I lost my confidence. It's like I regressed back to being 8 years old, one of the worst periods in my life, because in my school, primary school, I went to, people nearly killed me as an individual through violent racial bullying that took place, and I was sent to the Grenada to go to school there with my brother and sister to gain cultural grounding, broaden my horizons, to get more life skills, to toughen me up, to come back as people got that. There I used dance as my vehicle for well-being. That's how they used it in the Caribbean. Okay, so both of these were on stage. The first one, bottom one, is 2011, and the bottom one is 2011. The other one's about 2012 as an individual. And the point I really want to make to people: look at my dress. Well, part of the dance form I'm involved in is called jazz. So I studied everything to do with jazz. And what happens is you can lose your self-management through when you get ill, when you get sepsis, and that's what happened to me, okay, as an individual, was I had the clothes. So what happened, I started to wear my clothes again. I need to really give people an explanation. I was in Oxford Brookes University from 05 to 09. What happened, there'd been revival in UK jazz dance, and the UK jazz dance was vintage from the beginning, 1975, people wearing jazz clothes, etc. This brought photographers out and filmmakers out who wanted to make a profit off us, you get me? So I was the individual that was a trailblazer of the fashion, trailblazer of the record, connoisseur record collecting, anything to do with what is called vintage collectibles. I was involved in it. And my clothes was one of the key things that people like to photograph and film. Now, what happened, they like to photograph it and film it and tell you you're going to get copies of it. I never got that, 99.9%, I never got it. But you see, the clothes, dressing up, was part of my health and well-being, and people got that. This was a part, that's what dance does. Dance improves your hygiene, dance improves your self-care. Part of your self-care is your barbering and grooming and your dressing. So this is the first thing, and what happens is, first, dancing means you're going to have to expose yourself. So one of the key things, you go inside yourself when you've been ill. Yeah, so a number of people I supported are people who